active. So a few of you have been asking if I can give you some winter swimming tips. So here we go. There's also more information on the website, but I'll give you some links at the end. So I'm going to give you 5 tips. Okay, number 1 is don't swim alone. Find a friend, find a buddy, find a Facebook group, there's loads of them out there, and plan where you're going to go. For example, here, the River Avon coming into Bristol, not a great idea. As you can see, it's very tidal, very murky. Rivers this time of year are a no-go because pollution and rain means that they're just not, you can't guarantee the water quality, and there's also really fast flow. Number 2, preparation. First of all, make sure that you're fit and healthy to go cold water swimming. If you have any long-term health conditions, get them checked out by your GP. And also think about where you're going to go and the kit you're going to need. So for example, make sure you have a nice warm drink, plenty of cake for afterwards. That is the most important thing about cold water swimming. But also maybe something to have your feet on when you get out of the water. Maybe lay your clothes out so when you get out, you know exactly what you're going to put on and when. And also make sure that you have a hot drink ready. And maybe a hot water bottle. That's a big swimmer's tip. People love having a hot water bottle for when they get changed. Number 3 is kit. Oh my goodness, there is so much kit you can have for cold water swimming. It gets a bit addictive. However, first of all, decide, do you want a wetsuit? Do you want to swim in skins? Which basically means swimming in your skin, which is a bit of an odd term. So what lots of winter swimmers do is they have boots and gloves, neoprene gloves. They find that helps them keep them warm enough so their extremities are kept warm. Also a good hat, swimming hat, always swim in a hat. You can get a thermal neoprene hat as well, which is also good. Those are the main things. And then your swimsuit, and off you go. However, know your limits. So if you think, I'm a really cold person, this is going to be too much for me, get a wetsuit. There's no shame in it. Get in a wetsuit as long as you're getting outside and getting in the water, who cares? 4, get in slowly. Don't jump, don't bomb it, get in slowly. Know your limits. Get in nice and gently, walk down the steps if there is there, make sure you test the depth so that you know how deep it is before you get in, and breathe, breathe, breathe. Those that you do yoga, use that yoga breathing to really focus and keep your mind steady and just focus on something else. Don't focus on the cold. In fact, don't let even the word cold enter your head. Just get in nice and slowly, nice and gently, and swim around and give yourself 2 minutes to acclimatise. And finally, number 5, get out quickly. Know your limits. Make sure you don't stay in too long, especially when it's your first go. So there is a rough rule of thumb to stay in for however many minutes per degree. So for example, 8 degrees would mean 8 minutes, but just do whatever feels right for you. When you do get out quickly and get changed quickly. Make sure you maybe have a mat to stand on to stop your feet from getting cold. Although you'll feel amazing and be like, I've just done this amazing cold water swim, make sure you put your clothes on quickly, as you will experience what is known as the after drop. The after drop is when your core temperature starts to warm up and you really start to shake. So get changed really quickly. I say to ladies, don't even bother with underwear, just get layers on, layers, 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 and start drinking your nice warm cup of tea and celebrating your wonderfulness. Hello from Clevedon Marine Lake. Just one final point I wanted to say about winter swimming is that when we get into the water, especially when it's cold, it quite often releases a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings when you get out. So just as a little note to yourself, make sure that you have a friend that you can chat to afterwards, or better still, have a chat with your swim buddy when you go swimming. And most importantly, swim happy. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 winter swimming tips for cold water. Hope you found it helpful. For more information, you can check out websites like the Outdoor Swimming Society, really useful resource for all things open water, wild swimming and cold water swimming, and also our own website, openmindsactive.org, where you can find information around kit, equipment, communities, and hopefully lots of information and some good reads.